What everyone's Denabella here. Welcome to Supernatural Tuesdays. This week I'm going to be talking about my top 10 characters in the Supernatural universe. So here we go.
Please. I just came to talk.
You made it out of the gate. Impressive. It was a bitch of a fight, wasn't it?
Doors out of hell only open for so long.
What do you want, Ruby?
I've been lost without you. Take me back. That's why I let the Winchesters here. They're for you. As a gift. Really. Let me serve you again. I've wanted it. I've wanted you for so long.
You were one of my best. But then again, you always were a lying whore.
Tell me who you are.
It doesn't matter.
Tell me who you are!
Fine. Think twice before going for that holy water.
Just give me one reason I should.
I'm here to help you, Sam.
Is that some kind of joke?
God's honest truth. Or whatever.
You're a demon.
Don't be such a racist. I'm here because I want to help you. And I can, if you trust me.
Trust you.
Sam, calm down.
Start talking. All those murders. What was the demon trying to cover up?
I don't know.
What happened to my mother?
I honestly don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. All I know is that it's about you.
What?
Don't you get it, Sam? It's all about you. What happened to your mom, what happened to her friends. They're trying to cover up what he did to you. And I want to help you figure it out.
Why would you want to help me?
I have my reasons. Not all demons are the same, Sam. Not all of us want the same thing. Me? I want to help you from time to time. That's all. And if you let me, there's something in it for you.
What could you possibly...
I could help you save your brother.
But here's the thing, you've been plotting with those boys for some time now. When they get here, it'll be you, the Winchesters, the First Blade, and little old me in one place. Now, I don't mind stiff odds, but let's be reasonable.
You lost your mind?
Little trick I learned from Henry Winchester. He pulled the same stunt on me. I had a devil's trap carved in the bullet. I'm not seriously damaged, just powerless.
This was a tough decision point that I had just decided to give him a tie. Ruby's is a badass in him. Crazy, he's mysterious. You don't know her motives as he kicks ass doing so. She's the first instance of the so-called good demon. You know, I mean, to shout, and boy does she leave an impression. The main reason I picked season 3 Ruby is her character in 4 seasons suffers being boring due to the writing. Plus, the going against Lilith while working with Lilith to really twist for plot twist. Kind of hard to wrap your head around. Plus, favorite scene, Since he's fighting Azeroth. Yeah. Abaddon was badass in her own way. She has stated early on that she wants to take over Hell, and boy does she move in on that throne fast. She is driven, determined, and willing to do anything, including Crowley stand in front of him to get what she wants. She's a feisty redhead who always has her eye on the big prize.
Say, I've got an idea.
Did you get him? He's gone.
Fancy a fag and a chat? You're upset. We should discuss it. Not here, but...
You want to talk? After what you did to us?
After what I did to you? I gave you the cold.
Yeah, and you knew it would work against the devil.
I never.
You set us up. We lost people on that suicide run. Good people!
Who you take on the ride is your own business. Look, everything is still the same. We're all still in this together.
Sure we are.
Call your dog off, please.
Give me one good reason.
I can give you pestilence.
What do you know about pestilence?
I know how to get him. It's got your interest, doesn't it?
Are you actually listening to this?
Sam.
Are you friggin' nuts?
Shut up for a second, Sam.
Shut up, the both of you! Look, I swear, I thought the cult would work. It's an honest mistake. It's all part of the learning process. But nothing's changed. I still want the devil dead. Well, one thing's changed now. The devil knows that I want him dead, which, by the way, makes me the most buggered son in all of creation.
Holy crap, we don't care.
They burnt down my house! They ate my tailor! 2 months, under a rock, like a bloody salamander. Every demon on hell and earth's got his eyes out for me. And yet, here I am, last place I should be. In the road, talking to Sam and Dean Winchester under a friggin' spotlight! So come with me, please.
And now for the other side of the war is Crowley. He's the reigning king of hell, but he didn't start as us. No, he started off as little old Fergus in Scotland, who sold his soul for a couple extra inches under the belt. Yeah, or goddess accent is horrible. He rose through the ranks until he was king of hell. He met the Winchesters, who has helped him throughout series 6. He's now king of hell, and running it as efficiently as he can. He is also driven, unpredictable, manipulative, and Scottish, an accent to die for.
Bobby, how'd you put all this together, anyways?
I had, help.
Don't be so modest. I barely helped at all. Hello, boys. Pleasure, etc. Go ahead. Tell them. There's no shame in it.
Bobby, tell us what?
The world's gonna end. Seems stupid to get all precious over one little soul.
You sold your soul?
Oh, more like pawned it. I fully intend to give it back.
Well, then give it back.
I will.
Now.
Did you kiss him?
Sam.
Just wondering.
No!
Why'd you take a picture?
Why'd you have to use tongue?
Bobby is just amazing. He has a fire figure to the Winchester boys, and is the one who coined the phrase, "family don't end with blood." He is an old hunter with wisdom that helps the boys out of sticky situations. He shows time and time again how much they need to him. So Bobby gets the 8th spot.
Lucifer. So I take it you're here with the Winchesters?
I came alone.
Loyalty. Such a nice quality to see this day and age. Castiel, right? Castiel, I'm told you came here in an automobile.
Yes?
What was that like?
Slow. Confining.
What a peculiar thing you are.
What's wrong with your vessel?
Yes, Nick is wearing a bit thin, I'm afraid. You can't contain me forever, so...
You. You are not taking Sam Winchester. I won't let you.
Castiel. I don't understand why you're fighting me. Of all the angels.
You really have to ask.
I rebelled, I was cast out. You rebelled, you were cast out. Almost all of heaven wants to see me dead, and if they succeed, guess what? You're their new public enemy #1. We're on the same side, like it or not, so why not just serve your own best interests, which in this case just happen to be mine?
I'll die first.
I suppose you will.
Metatron.
I knew you'd come back. That white-hot spark between us, I felt it.
I'm here about Castiel.
Boo.
After you cast the spell to close the gates of heaven, was there any of his grace left?
And if there was?
Then I want it.
Wow. Everybody wants something. Question is, are you willing to pay for it? Are you willing to, I don't know, let me out? Oh, come on. Don't look so shocked. You knew what I'd ask for. And you wouldn't have come here if you weren't willing to pony up.
It doesn't make it any easier.
Fair enough. So, let me sweeten the pot. I have had time to think, and I've decided, screw Earth. You pop that lock, I'll give you Castiel's grace, and then scamper off to another planet, another galaxy even, and you will never see me again. And in return, you get cast back at full power. Large and in charge. And that's what you really want, isn't it? Somebody big and strong telling you what to do. Poor little Hannah. You're so desperate to be dominated. Oh!
Watch your mouth.
This is another tough decision because both angels are quite dear in my heart. Hannah is basically a female Castiel, new on Earth. She is lost and confused, but soon grows to be a leader of her own right. She grows into her own person and mission in order to bring all of the angels home to heaven. She also reminds me of Anna in the sense that she does what she needs to for the right reasons, but in the wrong way. I'll admit I'm one of those supernatural fans that makes the Christians run the other way. Some of the Christians, no. Because I think Lucifer is awesome. He is amazing. He is funny. He is manipulative. And extremely cute to boot. Your thoughts on this little gem?
Good morning, Vietnam!
That devil has never been so funny and amazing. If he is what's waiting in hell, it's no surprise so many fans want to go to the pit.
What?
I lost my shoe.
Sam Winchester is the younger of the Winchester boys, and as such, that's one of the toughest roles on the show. He is a kind soul, always wanting to help, but doesn't let anything stop him from killing something that needs to be killed. He is somewhat guilt-ridden from his mother and his girlfriend status. Sam is an amazing guy, and he continues to grow to this day.
But you see, there's something about me that you don't know.
Yeah, what would that be?
It's my lucky day. Oh my God, did you see that shot? I'm amazing. I'm Batman.
Yeah, you're Batman.
Dean is the oldest brother. He is very protective of Sam and always eager to please his father, who is on the verge of being abusive at some points. Both boys have gotten into hunting at a young age, and Dean has always lived up to the line with that hero. It is this dedication to his brother and the hunt that lands him at number 5.
What was that?
I learned that from the pizza man.
A+ for you.
Castiel is an angel of the Lord, and boy has he rose and fallen over the 6 seasons that he's been in. From being a mindless soldier, to being targeted by heaven, to being getting too close to the British boys, to be up with Crowley, in an attempt to open up purgatory, to go into some godlike powers. Damn. Man, he's been through it all. There's just so much, and yet he's grown so much into the leader who doesn't want to be a leader like he is today. He's grown from being confused, always was right by the angels, to taking risk and doing right by the Winchesters, to taking his own risk and doing right by himself.
Email. From Frank.
Frank's alive? That jackass is always stealing my thunder.
Sam and Dean, if you're reading this, I'm dead. Or worse. This email was sent because some prince is trying to hack into my hard drive right this second, so unless it's you, you got trouble. Okay, my drive is full of compromising info, your new aliases, hangouts, where you stored your car.
Baby?
Even though he encrypted the crap out of his drive, he says we should assume that someone can hack into it eventually. He did put a tracking device in it. Alright. Let's see where Frank's drive is.
Perfect. It's in the middle of the Death Star.
What is there to be said about Charlie? She is literally a kick-ass version of all of us nerds. She is a gamer, she's a geek, she's a nerd. She loves all the fandoms, she actually knows about a lot of fandoms. She is relatable, she is just so relatable. Plus, she's a redhead. Sorry, kind of a redhead character, because, oh, yeah, redhead. She's smart, awesome, and just a great person all around.
My name is Sam. This is my brother Dean.
Sam? Not Sam Winchester?
Yeah.
And you're Dean? The Dean?
Well, yeah. The Dean, I guess.
It's really you. Oh my God. The angels talk about you. You were in hell, but Castiel pulled you out, and some of them think you can help save us. And some of them don't like you at all. They talk about you all the time lately. I feel like I know you.
So you talk to angels?
Oh, no, wait. They probably don't even know I exist. I just kind of overhear them.
You overhear them?
Yeah, they talk, and sometimes I just hear them in my head.
Do you remember the episode a couple of weeks back when I went crazy over the fact that last time I pictured Vanna? Yeah. Anyway. Anna was my first female angel, and to my knowledge, she was the only kick-ass redhead angel on the show. She was kick-ass, sassy, fun, smart. She was about team free will. In fact, she was the founder of it. And the way she died just pissed me off to no one. Now, before I get to number one, I have just a couple of honorable mentions. Maggie Balthazar. I'm sorry, too. I love both characters dearly, but it was a very tough list to come up with. And my number one supernatural character is... roll the clip, people.
I am the trickster. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you've always been an angel.
A what? Somebody slip a Mickey in your power shake, kid?
I'll tell you what. You just jump out of the holy fire and we'll call it our mistake.
Well played, boys. Well played. Where'd you get the holy oil?
Well, you might say we pulled it out of Sam's ass.
Where'd I screw up?
You didn't. Nobody gets to jump on Cass like you did.
Mostly it was the way you talked about Armageddon.
Meaning?
I'll call it personal experience. Nobody gets that angry unless they're talking about their own family.
So which one are you? Grumpy, sneezy, or douchey?
Gabriel, okay? They call me Gabriel.
Gabriel. The Archangel.
Guilty.
Okay, Gabriel. How does an archangel become a trickster?
My own private witness protection. I skipped out of heaven, had a face transplant, carved out my own little corner of the world, till you two screwed it all up.
And what did Daddy say when you ran off and joined the pagans?
Daddy doesn't say anything about anything.
Then what happened? Why'd you ditch?
How do you blame him? I mean, his brothers are heavyweight douche nozzles. Shut your cake hole.
You don't know anything about my family. I loved my father. My brothers. Loved them. But watching them turn on each other, tear at each other's throats, I couldn't bear it. Okay? So I left. And now it's happening all over again.
Then help us stop it.
It can't be stopped.
You want to see the end of the world?
I want it to be over. I have to sit back and watch my own brothers kill each other thanks to you two. Heaven, hell, I don't care who wins. I just want it to be over.
It doesn't have to be like that. There has to be some way to pull the plug.
Oh, you do not know my family. What you guys call the apocalypse, I used to call Sunday dinner. That's why there's no stopping this, because this isn't about a war. It's about two brothers that loved each other and betrayed each other. You think you'd be able to relate?
Yeah, when I started this list, Anna and Gabriel were really badly down in my grandma's house. But it ultimately went over to our favorite king-loving trickster. I fell in love with in Season 2, spilled in Season 3, laughed my ass off in changing channels, and cried when he was killed off. So many tears. So many tears. Plus, when he came back in Season 9, I just screamed. Literally screamed. Our boy survived a Archangel blade. He is so funny, so awesome, and all around just amazing. And honestly, I wouldn't think Richard surprised at acting. I think it's just Gabriel. Because you just feel the passion he has for the character come through. Gabriel is, always will be, my boy, my baby, angel. I cannot wait to see more of him. And those are my top 10 favorite characters on the Supernatural universe. If you like what you see here, you want to see more, click subscribe, because I make new videos on Supernatural every week on Tuesdays. Give a like and a comment what you want to see. Next week will be a special video, so keep an eye out for that. This is Supernatural Tuesday, and I will see you next week. Peace.
I think there are a lot of reasons that Supernatural has lasted as long as it has.
What is it with you Winchesters, huh?
We're in Season 10, and still care about the Winchesters.
I had to look out for you. That's my job.
I'd die for you. I'd kill for you. I'd go to the ends of the earth for you.
It just comes back to these two brothers.
I think you're stuck with me.
I'm really proud of how this show has been willing to be subversive and play with form.
We landed in some dimension where you're Jensen Ackles and I'm something called a Jared Padalecki.
We like to take risks.
Son of a bitch!
Kind of like the show.
Not at moments.
A show that on paper is so serious. If we couldn't laugh at ourselves at Batman, I don't think we'd have made it this far.
We got work to do.
And we haven't hit the wall.
There's really no end in sight.
Let's go.
I look forward to what is going to happen next.
This is going to be so much fun.
do the best by them.
9 seasons so far, but it's not over yet, my friends.
What happened with you being okay with this? I lied.
There's still plenty of road ahead.
More to come, season 10. My word, there's more to come in season 10.
As long as everyone is still willing, I think we've got many, many years to go.
So what do we do now?
We make our own thing.